Early voting sites open at 10 o'clock this morning here in Duval County ahead of the Florida primary. Elections officials expect a larger than average turnout as voters will also help, as she just mentioned, decide the sheriff's race. Supervisor of Elections Mike Hogan joins us this morning on the morning show. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mel. How are you?
I'm doing well. I know it's going to be a busy next couple of weeks. Polling locations open at 10 until August the 21st. So this certainly is a convenient way to make sure your votes count.
It absolutely is. And one of the beauties of early voting, occasionally there's a problem with a record, voter record of some type. And on election day, there's no second chances. When you vote early, if there's a problem, we can take care of it, and you just get your ballot accepted.
Yeah, I want to note, 20 different polling locations, and you can go to any of those. When on election day, you have to go to your specific precinct. So keep that in mind. This is super convenient. I know our libraries are open and that makes it easy. Now, your office mailed out new voter registration cards, and we don't want people to get confused. Those will not be accepted as an official form of ID. So what forms or what documents should voters bring?
Well, the state of Florida has a list of them, and I'm very happy to give some of the list to you. It's Florida driver's license, of course, a Florida ID card, a debit or credit card if it's got a picture and a signature, military ID, student ID, even a passport. We'll accept passports. So everybody is going to have some form of identification that we accept.
All right, so make sure that if you don't, that you want to get it so that you do get that opportunity. Ballot drop boxes will also be available at early voting sites. In 2020, these boxes were under fire because of security concerns, even though there really was no evidence of unscrupulous behavior. So did you make any changes, anything necessary, or anything your office is doing to not get questioned about security?
Voters will see everything in this election that they saw in 2020. All 20 of our sites, early voting sites, will have a drop box. They'll be open during the hours of voting, so that's 10 to 6. And it should be very easy access for all of our voters.
And you have an option. You can either do it that way or you can actually physically bring it in. Elections officials have noticed a number of mail-in ballots that can't be processed because a number of problems with those signatures. You gave us that story last week. We looked at it. There are a lot of folks, a lot of different reasons why this happened. So how can voters correct those issues? Because I know you guys said that you would notify them if there was an issue and they need to do something to resolve it.
Well, the best thing to do is follow the instructions, and unfortunately, some folks don't. You have to use a black pen. It doesn't read check marks or X marks, so make sure that you color in the oval. Don't sign your wife's ballot and send it in because we'll have to wait until the other spouse vote by mail ballot gets to us. Please sign it. We have a lot of folks that do everything right but don't sign it, and that's their identification. And get it to us early. Don't sit on it too long. And the closer you get to election day, the possibility of us not receiving it on time really escalates.
Yeah. And so how are you going to notify those people that they need to make a change?
We send a cure notice. If they have given us their if they've given us their phone number or their email address, we can send it directly to them and they can process that online. If not, we have to send it in the mail.
Okay, which then becomes an issue. So like you said, do it right. And then is there a way that you can check to make sure that your vote is counted and that it is acceptable?
Yes, actually on our website, they can go to my voter status is on the home page and track their ballot. Know if it's been sent and if it's been received and counted.
All right, that is great. Either way, maybe that's something you want to do to make sure that it's there. Mike Hogan, thank you so much. Good luck to you over the next few weeks.
Thank you. You have a good day, man.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.